Sigma men often become stereotyped as cold and unfeeling, but this could not be further from the truth. They do care deeply about those close to them, and they feel emotions just like everyone else does. The difference for Sigma men is that they prefer to focus on facts and practical means of getting things done, and so they do bury their emotions in the process. They don't focus as much on emotions or feelings, because they cannot prove them, or find tangible ways to understand and predict them. This makes it something a bit more challenging for the Sigma, and so they turn more to facts and evidence. Just because they bury emotions, does not mean they don't still get their feelings hurt sometimes. Everyone has to endure getting their feelings hurt once in a while. In some instances, it is more severe than others. While some people might handle this by burying those feelings and moving on, this isn't the natural response for everyone. Being sensitive to hurt feelings isn't something to be ashamed of. Having emotions is a natural part of life. For some personality types, it does seem easier to receive hurt feelings, especially from those they love. For others, it seems to be harder to offend them or get underneath their skin, but that doesn't mean it is impossible. Anyone with very human emotions is going to get hurt once in a while, whether it is from someone intentionally trying to wound, or simply accidental. Sigma male and hurt feelings. Sigma men don't often let people close enough to them, in order for that person to truly hurt them. They can be guarded when it comes to their feelings and their connections, because they value their sense of loyalty, and don't take it lightly. They want to be sure someone is worth their time and energy, and so it takes a while for that person to earn their trust. When the Sigma males do let someone close, they can certainly get their feelings hurt by them just like anyone else. They value their loved ones' opinions and what they say or do. Actions can cause the Sigmas to get their feelings hurt even more than words, since they can often be more thick-skinned with how people express things verbally. Being that Sigma men aren't always tactful, they prefer honesty and try not to be offended or hurt by certain things. Sigmas are rather sensitive to certain actions, or signs of betrayal. If someone goes behind their back, or does not defend them when they are being talked about poorly, the Sigma men will be extremely hurt by this. When they let someone close, they want that person to remain loyal to that connection and relationship. So having someone betray their trust, will truly hurt the Sigma's feelings, and make it hard for them to remain close to that person. Sigma males can be rather direct in how they express things, so they don't always find themselves filtering through these emotions in the best way. They will use the facts of the situation, rather than expressing their true inner feelings. They will lay things out, and show that they aren't okay with having this loved one do the things which have hurt them, but might not say that it is because their feelings are hurt, but rather because it goes against their boundaries and sense of morals. They might not express their inner emotions about the situation, and that it actually hurt them deeply. This is why it can be harder for the Sigma men to express when someone has hurt them by something they say, rather than something they do and can tangibly measure the slight. When it comes to someone doing something small, or just saying something that hurts the Sigma's feelings, they might not really process this the same way, or find it easy to express their feelings were actually hurt. Instead, they are likely to bottle it up and move on, not really seeing it as something they should open up about, especially if they know the other person did not intend to upset them. How to deal. For Sigma males, being direct and honest is always the best policy, but it can be harder when they have certain emotions they haven't processed enough to express them. When someone hurts their feelings, they might benefit from writing down what they are thinking and feeling. Seeing it down on paper and being able to sift through everything, can help them get a more tangible grasp on what is going through their hearts and minds. Sigma men aren't always great at expressing their own emotions, so it can be hard to really figure out why they feel so hurt by this person. When they care for someone, they care deeply, which can actually make it more likely for them to get hurt by these people close to them. They do care about how their loved ones see them, and so when they are hurt, it might actually surprise the Sigmas and everyone else. They try to be practical about these things, not wanting to appear dramatic or emotional. While it can make them more rational about most situations, it is still important to process and understand these emotions, in order to properly move forward. Sigma males are not afraid of being honest when they care for someone, but they simply don't always find it easy to be honest with themselves when it comes to their feelings. They are good at analyzing a situation, and they know when someone actually betrays them, but when it comes to smaller things that they feel shouldn't bother them, the Sigmas can struggle to really accept that their feelings are hurt. Over time, they can become better at processing those emotions, and finding ways to express them to their loved ones in a way that doesn't feel foolish.